What's going on, guys? My name's Dave here on the Abernathy Farm. Today we're back here at the sawmill site. We've got the Woodland Mills HM126. It's the first time I have used this saw since before Christmas, probably several weeks before Christmas. I adjusted the head a little bit this morning, and we made a cut on a cant, but we got some problems, and I'll show you what we're talking about. So we're running uphill just a little bit here at the front. Now, it really doesn't necessarily matter that much about it being completely level, as long as the power head is parallel to the bunks in the saw. So we want to start with a good base. So I gotta go from one side to the other and kind of tweak it a little bit here and there, and we're gonna get it level. All right, we got this thing pretty much leveled up, squared up left to right. Looks pretty good. So now we're gonna loosen these bolts. It's a 19 nut and an 18 millimeter on the bolt. We're gonna loosen all these and these, and we're gonna run it up down the track. We're gonna let the head settle in to the adjustments we made on the frame, and then we'll make a couple cuts, see if we can't square this log up, see how it looks. Okay, now we got everything loose. We're gonna run it up and down. We're gonna raise and lower the head a little bit, run it up and down, see if we can't. You may or may not feel like a clunk or something. All right, we got everything tightened back up. This is what I use to check the blade. We are pretty tight here. Go over here, it's a little bit looser. I mean, it's pretty close. It's within, I don't know, 64th of an inch. I mean, this is rough cut. This is rough cut lumber. We're not milling jet engine parts here. So let's crank it up. We'll make some cuts. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a skim cut. Try to cut, you know, you can really tell a lot from a skim cut, because if you're only cutting like a quarter inch or less down here, you start, you know, you'll be able to, it'll either be a lot more or it'll come out of the cut down here. So we'll see. So right here's the money shot. The proof is in the pudding. And this is, you can see, it's probably, I don't know, maybe a quarter inch thick on this side. And as we get down to this side, paper thin. So now they both measure right at 6 1/8. So we've got this squared. I think the saw is good. So now we're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna start sawing. We're gonna make 1-bys today. I got a lot of 1-bys I need to make for projects I got. And God, that's some good looking wood. Look at that. A couple of knots. But loblolly, which is basically a yellow pine. Man, that's good looking wood. Anyway, let's get to making 1-bys. This is a bit of a tough log. You kind of see it down right there. Cut right below that. Look good. Once you get the cutting sometimes, they don't look so good. All right, I cut 3 logs. It took me a little break. Got me something to drink. Everything's looking pretty good. I got 3, 5, 7. There's that 3rd grade math, 3 years in, I still don't get it. 7 1-bys. I got 2 2x6s, and I had a small log. I cut a 4x4, use it for dunnage. But everything looking pretty good. I've been measuring everything. So everything's looking pretty square now. It's all production. We got 3, 6, 7 logs to do. Only got about an hour and a half. We're gonna see if we can't knock them all out. 3 logs left, but I'm not gonna have time before I have to go pick up my daughter from school to really, I maybe could squeeze another one in, but I don't want to be pushing myself. Get in a rush, that's when mistakes are made. Log stacks got a pretty good downhill lean. I'm hoping to come back and get this later, but this is what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 1x, 4 2x6s, 2 2x4s, a 4x4, and I got these 1x, not quite 8, 7 and a little bit over 7 1/4. These logs make 6-inch stuff all day long. These loblolly pines, they're planted to be power poles, telephone poles and stuff. So they don't get real big. So I get a lot of 6-inch stuff. There are some bigger stuff in here that you can get some 8-inch stuff out of. They're few and far between. There are some bigger ones we're going to be cutting, but the vast majority of them, you're only going to get a 6-inch wide cant, or a little bit more, less than 8. I've had something in my eye the whole time I've been out here. Not the same thing, but the wind's been blowing straight out of the west, right back into my face. Anyway, that's gonna do it. Tomorrow's Good Friday. Hope everybody has a fantastic Easter, and we'll see you next week. Bye. I literally just cut the camera off and my sawbucks collapsed to the ground.